Welcome in. It is the 5th game of the day here in Barking Abbey. It's the UK Floorball Federation English Floorball League Division 1 second round action. It's the 5th game of the day. The Vipers taking on the Hammerheads. Vipers in blue and black. Vipers in their red uniforms. 15 minutes, 3 periods, unbroken clock except for goals and other memorable moments. My name is Darren Paul and I am absolutely thrilled to be bringing you commentary coverage of the UK Floorball Federation regular season. Both these sides have already played today, both taking defeats. The Hammerhead Sharks falling 3-4 to Bristol in a very, very energetic, lively game of floorball. And the Vipers, they lost 3-0 to the Rhinos, in a game that was a lot more methodical, I think it's fair to say, as that shot on Alex Feast's goal is saved. Shot coming from Matthias Tilko. As very, very quickly into things is Tom Jeffrey. Tries to switch play across to Dennis Igmanov, centered for Rantala. Can't go that time, Rupert Rantala. Centered in front, very good goalkeeping from Popolinski. It's exactly what we saw from them in their first matchup against Bristol. It's a shame that either side had to lose that one. In fairness, Bristol even conceding a short-handed goal. Sorry, a goal when they were on the power play. The shouting you can possibly hear in the background is Tolks, the captain of the Hammerhead Sharks. Leaves nobody in any doubt of how he's feeling at any moment. Bringing passion, energy and direction to his Hammerhead Sharks team. Line changes coming for both sides. Reminder that the Vipers very short-handed in this one. Just 7 outfielders plus Alex Feast between the pipes, whereas the Hammerhead Sharks, several lines. Of course, the Great White Sharks and Hammerhead Sharks hosting this event here in Barking. UK Floorball works on a central venue league and tours around a couple of different venues, and X amount of teams arrive and take part in the games on those weekends. As we see the Great White Sharks players starting to make their way courtside as they get ready for their encounter with the Rhinos, and it's the Rhinos who are providing the officials and the camera ops for this game. And again, as we have done all day, thank all the players, all the volunteers for making this another great event for UK Floorball. Driving through is Igmanovs. Tries to censor. It's going to stay with Vipers. Last touch, I think we're going to say that was last touch Gustav Villeman of the Sharks. Battling in the corner. Tom Jeffrey does lose out on that. That's just been dinked over his stick. Tries to switch play. Andrew Day battling with Tolch. Both getting caught up with one another into the hands, gratefully, of Alex Feast. Not only not wearing gloves, but also the exposed forearms of Alex Feast. Tries to centre that on goal. Good body position by the stopper. Plays it quickly to Igmanovs. Centering pass. Shot on goal. Popolinski. Popolinski is always going to be equal to a shot. Not struck with much power. Alex Feast was beaten, but his best friend, the post, came up huge. And we remain scoreless. Vipers off of the cage of Popolinski. It's Tom Jeffrey. Saw what Bristol did so well. I think they had about 4 or 5 of their 6 goals came either directly or indirectly from Zorroing. If you're unfamiliar, Zorroing is when you pick up the ball with your stick and you're able to wave it around in the air, like Zorro did with a sword. And sticks, they're not flat stick heads, they've got a bit of curve to it. As that's a good centering effort. Not able to get on the end of that, though, Wilfred Cheng. As that's been hooked away, hooked clear, out of danger. It is all going off. Again, a huge thank you for joining us, taking some of your Sunday evening with us here in Barking, UK Floorball Federation. Second game regular season. We are aware there are some other floorball events taking place around the world. The World Championship final, for example, over in Switzerland. Of course, you can always watch that back later, can't you? As that goes behind the goal of Alex Feast. Santarantala. Ruparantala. A whistle from somewhere, not either of our officials, as that's centred. Mila Riha not able to get a stick on it. It's going to stay Vipers ball. 4th last season, made it to the Final 4, lost in overtime. As Jeffrey gets the shot on goal, kept it low. As Lau not able to get his shot on goal. And Luff raises the roof. His first goal of the season, Rasmus Luff. '28 with the assist. That is the assist. Alithia Liao. First goal. First assists of the season. And we are back underway. Vipers trailing the Hammerhead Sharks 1-0. Oh, that's a tame pass. But Milan Riha not able to control his shot. Popolinski watching it by. Remember what? One more game after this. Great White Sharks taking on the Rhinos in what is going to be a very interesting contest indeed. Hammerhead Sharks with the line change. Neither side particularly interested in replacing the rink over here. Loses out Igmanovs. Good bit of passing. Moving forward for the Hammerhead Sharks. Ripped on goal. Out of play. Julian Strait. Shot on goal. I think that may have just clipped off the post of Alex Feast's goal on its way through. Tom Jeffrey. 1-on-1 with a defender. Tom Jeffrey. Saved by Popolinski. Fine goalkeeper. Line change from the Hammerhead Sharks. enjoys the benefits of playing at home, I guess. And of course, being such a large club as this London outfit is. Daniel Chin sends it forwards to Liao. Dispossessed. But Johnny Danes loses out on possession. And Chin flips it across again to Liao. As Milan Riha ushered it out of play. By Benjamin Berner sends it down, intended for Liao, doesn't catch up to her. And now coming away are the Vipers. Andrew Day gets back into control of the ball. Milan Riha into the corner with Rupa Rantala, tries to switch it across to Santo Rantala. Now a breakaway of sorts for the Hammerhead Sharks, looking for the goal scorer Luff. Rasmus Luff battling away with Milan Riha. Does a good job for the Hammerhead Sharks. Thought we were going to see a real slap shot effort from outside from Tulko. In the end, a rather tame pass. Played around by the Vipers. They trail by 1. Hammerhead Sharks 1, Vipers nothing. About 4 minutes 20 left in this first period of play. Alex Feast, good save for the Vipers stopper. Got his body behind it. Keeping the near post very well covered. As Mate sends it forward. Mate following a run. Tolks dispossessed. Very important interception by Tilko as Tom Jeffrey tries to go around Mate. No call on the play. And Tilko looking to drive forward. It's Tolks. That's been kicked forward by Igmanovs. That pass absolutely died on the boards. You'd expect, or you do expect, a pretty consistent bounce off these boards, but occasionally you don't always get it. Tom Jeffrey slowing things down on a half court. Sent into the corner. It's with Day. 3 to go in this first period of play. Vipers still looking for that first goal of the day. Milan Riha. It's a tame effort. Isn't going to change that fact. Santo Rantala on halfway. Sends it up the floor to Elvis Lagstis. Lagston sends it forward, tries to centre. It's Lagston's once again. As for the backhand chop pass. Out of play. Last touch by the Hammerhead Sharks. Number 25, Sukup. He had a goal in the hard-fought victory. Sorry, hard-fought loss against Bristol. Ripped down the floor. Milan Riha battling away. Rips on goal. Not a million miles away. Popolinski didn't look super comfortable with that. I've said it before. Keepers do not like shots from distance, particularly. Especially given how light these balls are. They can move quite a lot in the air. They can do a lot of weird stuff. It takes a lot of concentration to track it the whole way through. As Milan Riha picks it up in the middle. Reverse pass to Johnny Danes. Johnny Danes. Back to Riha in the slot. That's been deflected. Still stays with the Vipers. We've got a minute and a half left in this first period. Again, as with their first game, that's a shot saved by Popolinski. Line change for the Hammerhead Sharks. And again, this is something that they will surely really benefit from. A lot more players. They'll be able to run the Vipers into the ground at the end of what will be a grueling second game for the Vipers. Vipers need to get their work done early, and so far they're not able to do that. They trail 1-0 as that shot whipped across goal. Attempt from Bukanski. Tilko. He's got Yarvin in, tried to find the captain. Tom Jeffrey not able to divert his goal, his shot goalward. Played forward. You saw that. You can see the contact. It's a non-contact sport, but it can get a bit physical, especially in front of goal. That's Andrew Day. Got a foot on that, and that's going to do it. The first period is in the books. The Hammerhead Sharks lead it 1-0 over the Vipers. We'll be back in about 2 minutes' time. Welcome back into Barking Sports Centre. The Hammerhead Sharks, they are ready. They are raring to go. It's always easier when you've got about 3 lines taking on 7 players. It's 1-0 to the Hammerheads. Taking on the Vipers. Again, a massive thank you to the Rhinos for giving us the officials, scorers and camera operators, doing a brilliant job. And well, we frankly wouldn't be able to be here doing this without a lot of people putting in the work. So we greatly appreciate it. Half an hour left to go in this one. Hammerhead Sharks, they lead it 1-0. And again, you might think, why? He keeps mentioning it. He keeps talking about 7 players, 2 substitutes. This is a game of sprints. This is a game of high intensity running and concentration. If you're able to rotate and refresh, you are at an immense advantage. And that's why I say the Vipers, the next 15 minutes is huge for them. They can get some goals on the board, and they're yet to do that all day today. That will really stand them in good stead as a line change comes for the Hammerhead Sharks. Driving forward down this right side is Daniel Chin. Liao tries to centre an attempt on goal. Out of play. It's going to remain. Hammerhead Sharks ball. Riha nearly taking the boards with him on that occasion. It's going to be Vipers. Some mind games from Fred Olsen. Of the Great White Sharks, just asking one of the Rhinos, are you excited to meet us in the next game? And that is to follow at the end of this one. More changes for the Hammerhead Sharks. As Tilko. As Jananainen outside of him. Järvinen outside of him rather. Matte. Over the top. Oh, very well gathered in by Alex Feast. Watched it all the way, caught it over the top or behind of his goal. Now collects. It's been whistled for a free hit. Adjudged to have been passed back by one of his own players. It's Alex Feast, so goalie's allowed to hold it, but you're not allowed to pass back to your goalie. And that's another free hit for the Vipers. To the Hammerhead Sharks. Took a touch. Touch too much stick on stick contact there. Tries to be cheeky, tries to go near side. Saw Feasts covering his near side very well. A backhand attempt, tried to lift it. It would have been tight. In the end, illegally so. Line change coming for the Hammerhead Sharks next time they get the chance. Tom Jeffrey trying to dispossess Tilko in the corner. That's gone all the way through to Poblinski, and that's going to, as we saw on the other end of the floor a couple moments ago, going to see a free hit. A little bit of frustration perhaps there by Jeffrey. Can't get that shot. Igmanovs, as Day has to work hard to get away from Tolksch. They do. Igmanovs. Tom Jeffrey thought about a little Zorro action. Sent it to the other side with Mihan Riha. As players in support. All 10 outfielders in this half of the court right now. Ripped on goal by Tom Jeffrey. Doesn't go. 5 minutes and change. 10 minutes to go in this second period of play. That's going to be Vipers ball. As Tilko went down, we've got too many players on the floor. So I think we're going to get a second go of that for the Vipers. They have a free hit. Tom Jeffrey stood over it. Drops it back to Day. Over the top. That's taking a touch on the way through. It's going to be Vipers ball once more. Sent down the line, ripped on goal, didn't go. Hammerhead Sharks lead it 1-0. As Tom Jeffrey still trying to battle his way through. That's been won and now carried up the floor. Legstedins. Trying to make something happen here to Hammerhead Sharks. Chin trying to inject a bit of pace into proceedings. I think this pace might favour Vipers in a lot of ways. Allows them to stay fresher for longer as the goal scorer, Luff, has his ankles chipped away at. So a free hit for the Londoners. It's blocked by the Vipers. Centering ball. Not dealt with. Can he turn and shoot on it? No, he can't. He's going to drop that back. Again, more good control. It's with Chin. There's Vilman ahead of him if we can find him. Does. It's in the corner, Vilman. And another illegal intervention. It'll be Vipers ball. Southern Vipers. 7 minutes left in this second period. And that's a tired pass. Tolks with the pass on goal. My word, what a finish. That will inject some life into it. Piotr Bukansky, first goal of the season. Assist to the captain. Tolks. Fantastic finish from a tough angle. And that's 2-0, the Hammerhead Sharks lead. Hopefully, that is going to inject a bit more energy, a bit more life into proceedings here. Hammerhead Sharks playing their first rounds of the regular season. Don't worry, it'll all work its way out in the end. As there's a whistle in an adjoining arena that is momentarily causing confusion. All is well. Sent through forward. It's been intercepted now by Mia Riha. Sends it around. Santarantala back to Riha. Tom Jeffrey tries to turn his man. He does. He's got through a goal. Shots goes wide. Of Popolensky's goal. Jeffrey once again tries to centre to Ruparantala. A big hack clearance there, blocked. That brings down the boards and time for a line change for the Hammerhead Sharks. Hammerhead Sharks coming away with it on this right-hand side. Chin being such a positive presence for this team. Oh, what a finish. Backhand swipe from Rasmus Luff. Second goal of the game. And it's a familiar scoreline right now for the Vipers. They trail 3-0 to the Hammerhead Sharks. No assist, unassisted from Rasmus Luff. So the ball was at a good height. Ended up right where he wanted it. Backhand swipe. A very nice goal indeed. into the final 5 minutes of this second period of play. And the Vipers, they're not done. This game is not over by a long, long way. But they need a goal and they need it quick. Johnny Danes denied. Popolinski in front for Tom Jeffrey, tries to whip it on net. Perhaps took too long to set up his shot. Now coming away with it, Milan Rija putting on the pressure. Sorry, not Milan Rija. Day putting in the pressure. Tilko was fouled. Nice ball, intercepted by Santarantala. Tom Jeffrey trying to battle through. That's been hooked clear very nicely by Wilfred Cheng. Big coming together, illegally so. Julian Strait. Day drops it back. Patient play. Day tries to find Milan Rija. It's a long way down floor. Johnny Danes, any touch I think would have taken that by Popolinski. As it is, it remains Vipers' possession in the corner. Sent a long way down. Nice little pass to Sukop. Sent a long way back to Middlemas. Can't get it by Alex Feast that time. Day is fouled, goes down, holding his ankle. He's been in the wars a bit already today. One of those where... So that's going to be penalty, 68. Daniel Chin. Two minutes for tripping. I think the officials checking the exact penalty code. I think it's been officially gone down as blocking stick. Penalty code 202. Not here, no. So Daniel Chen it is. So the Vipers down to 6 outfielders right now, as Day down heavily on that ankle. And looked like two very committed players coming together. Johnny Danes lifting up the net. I'm not too sure how or why that happened. Oh, Johnny Danes! What a finish. And that's the power play ended early. First goal of the season, Johnny Danes. Second assist on the season, Tom Jeffrey. First goal from the Vipers. Life back, way back in for them. That's their first goal of the day so far. Two minutes left to play in this second period, and this game just became an awful lot more interesting. Apologies if you heard any fruity language. Sport, of course, it's a passionate, emotive thing. The Vipers pulled one back. Lovely finish through the legs from Johnny Danes. This is slow, this is patient, this is Piotr Bukanski waiting for a real good opportunity. You can see why Tolk's shot into the hands of Alex Feast, but it had a lot of movement on it. Again, concentration, build-up play. All things that defenders and goalkeepers need to deal with. As that Santarantala tried to put it on goal. Ruparantala not in a position to direct it goalwards. Got his foot out of the way just in case. There's Tolk's once again. And Vipers, they're not going to be heavy pressing. They're not going to be playing with a high forecheck, even lower than it's been all day. More changes. As Day is trying to run off his injury, his ailment. Doesn't look super comfortable right now as he's marching up and down the sidelines. Again, he's a tough cookie. And he's got a little bit more time to see if he can recover. That is the end of the second period of play. The Vipers have one back. Vipers 1, Hammerhead Sharks 3. We'll be back in a couple moments. So, final period of action in this one, and unfortunately, the final period we're going to be able to bring you today. We are, unfortunately, due to limitations, factors outside of our control, not able to bring you the action from the Great White Sharks and Rhinos. And of course, make sure that you're covering the games. Well, make sure you're following our YouTube and our Twitter. We'll have the news for you about the game. I do apologise. We will be looking, as that's a shot from Jeffrey, blocked by Elvis. Jeffrey tries to go again. Denied once more by a defenseman. Middle miss that time. We'll try and get match reports from GWS and Rhinos players, as Day is on the floor. He really shouldn't be. He is hobbling horrendously. That forecheck. So hopefully He limits himself, but he really should be off the floor. I don't know if that's something that a referee can really legislate. It's the Hammerhead Sharks making the ball do all the work, letting the Vipers players chase them somewhat. Oh, but that's been turned over. Day gets a shot on goal. Wide. As Tom Jeffrey rips it on goal, but wide. Marcin, the first place I would go to look for floorball teams would be the UK Floorball Federation website and Twitter. If you were to go there, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and want to give it a try, see if there's a club in your local area, go onto our website or get in touch with us through Twitter. Let us know that you are interested. And we'll see if we've got people able to put you in contact with clubs. Again, apologies from us here at UK Floorball. We are unable to bring you the final game that will be played between Great White Sharks and Rhinos due to some events outside of our immediate control. It's been ripped on goal. Fantastic finish. Oh my word, out of nothing, Piotr Brkanski makes it 4-1. So a fine, fine finish from Brkanski. It's his second goal of the day, second goal of the game, second goal of the regular season so far. Johnny Daines trying to double his account. Drive and shot, couldn't go. It's been played down. Out of play off of the chest of Elvis. Ripped on goal and wide. Johnny Daines has it, sends it forward to Igmanovs. Back with Igmanovs to Daines, ripped her on goal, wide. Popolinski did not even move for that effort. Had his body position, was confident in it. Trapped the ball. That's whipped across goal. Day looking marginally more comfortable on his ankle as Igmanovs tries to go through the legs. Didn't pay off for him as that's a tripping foul. It's going to be 2 minutes, one would expect. We'll see Nope, just a regulation free hit. Another opportunity for the Hammerhead Sharks on what has been a very good day for them. That's gone wide of net. The attempt from Gustav Willman. Driving through, couldn't get the finish. Played off the goal by Nicholas Mate. You can tell by the lack of response from Tolch how this game has gone for the Hammerhead Sharks. Read very well so far. Santarantala tries to send it forward, hooked out of play. Straight out of play. Tom Jeffrey has it behind goal. Sees Tarantula. Pops it back to Johnny Daines. Back to Santarantula. Day. They've rotated. Who's taking the point? He's played at centre. Who's played more defensive positions. Tom Jeffrey tries to send that forward to Day. Who, like I say, as this game continues, looks slightly more comfortable, slightly happier and healthier. But still, he's clearly struggling on that ankle. That led to the one power play we've had in this contest. And led to the Vipers' goal. Timeout has been taken. They're going to talk things over. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back in. Hammerhead Sharks lead it 4-1 over the Vipers in our final live action of the day here from the second regular season round of the UK Floorball Federation England Floorball League. Vipers going to get us back underway. We've got about 6 minutes left in this contest. And it's been pretty comfortable stuff so far from the Hammerhead Sharks, and won't be helping any for the Vipers. They came in today, Vipers, with a -2 points differential. And it's only going to have worsened. But I don't think it will be the lowest points differential. Cambridge may eclipse that after a very tough outing against the Great White Sharks. Here again, make sure that you're following UK Floorball Twitter, all the news, and of course on our Facebook page as well. Track the upcoming progress of the under-18s as they head to Austria for an upcoming competition. Of course, the women's team recently played a competition in France as well, back at the end of October, to relive all the key moments. Look at the key photos from that event. As that's gone wide of Popolinski's goal off the stick of Tom Jeffrey. Ripped on goal, blocked by Santu Rantsala. Strong bit of offensive play by Gustav Wilman. He's had a strong day for the Hammerhead Sharks. Santu Rantsala tries to pass it forward to Igmanovs. Igmanovs all over. Absolutely all over Benjamin Berner, trying to claim that Berner made himself especially wide. Don't think anybody is accepting his view or summary of events. As Tolksch gets that to Berner, it's Järvenäinen. Järvenäinen, his shot dealt with by Feast. It's going to be 2 minutes. Not giving enough room to the goalkeeper on the throat. So it's going to be a 2-minute penalty. That goes against number 15, Ben Berner. We will hear the official call from our officials as they come over. Incorrect distance is the call. That's going to see another power play for the Vipers. Can they get another goal back in this game? They used the power play to great effect first time around. And a second penalty is dished out. That's going to go to number 89. Matthias Tilko, like a pre-regulation push in the back, so it's going to be a 5-on-3 power play. The call. 2 minutes for pushing. So 2 minutes for pushing as they cleaning up the floor. So 5-on-3 power play it is. 3 and a bit minutes left in the contest. Should a goal be scored, it would become a 5-on-4 power play. Shot blocked well. And this is exactly what the Vipers will have hoped for and definitely would have needed to get back into this game in some.
I got the times.
Tom Jeffrey across to Santu Rantsala. Ripped behind goal to Johnny Danes. Scored in a similar position earlier. Tom Jeffrey slips across. No goal. Impossibly enough, no goal. Ruha has to send it across again to Tom Jeffrey. Cannot wait to watch that one back later.
This guy's got like 40 seconds, the next guy's got a minute.
Ruha from out front, can't go. Ruha again, bouncing, bobbling everywhere. Popolinski stays equal to it all. Santu Rantsala, save. Popolinski off the head. Tom Jeffrey uses the body, uses the foot. Pushed clear by Popolinski. Ruha.
12 seconds, I'll say.
Couple of seconds left on the first of the two penalties on the power play. They've survived the first. 5-on-4 now. Tom Jeffrey playing it behind with Danes.
10 seconds, mate.
10 seconds left on the penalty kill. What a great kill this will have been if they can make it that far. Santarantala, Tom Jeffrey, they've killed it off. Back to even strength, 5-on-5. Tilko driving forward. It's now behind the goal of Alex Feast. We've got about a minute and a half left in this one. Vipers have been absolutely stonewalled by that one penalty goal all weekend. Foul. Again, Alex Day down, stays down, really has to get off the floor, surely. Worrying for the man's well-being. Love the goal scorer on, putting the pressure on Tom Jeffrey. Jeffrey centres, Danes driving for it, battling sticks everywhere. Wants the call, just had 2 penalties. I think you're getting that call. Luff centres, Feast saves, Danes sends it forward. Day through everything, still going. Centre in effort, Rantala not able that time. Igmanovs, Tom Jeffrey. Back to Igmanovs. Again, this patient play around the outside. Centre to Ruperantala, blocked. This is a brilliant defensive stand by the Hammerhead Sharks. As we're into the final 20 seconds of the game, the final game we're able to bring you today. That is some robust defending. Out of play. Tom Jeffrey rips it on goal, chests it down. And that's going to do it. Hammerhead Sharks take a big win, 4-1 over the Southern Vipers. And that is unfortunately it for today. We have brought you some brilliant floorball. Thank you so much for being a part of it. Make sure that you're following our YouTube, subscribed, so that you can catch all the action from the next round, round 3, coming up in December. That's going to do it from me and from everybody at UK Floorball. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for being a part of this, and we'll speak to you very, very soon.